What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Just before we get into the video, don't forget to like or dislike the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. Wrestling fans can get pretty crazy when it comes to the action in the squared circle. Here are 10 crazy things wrestling fans have done. Number 10. Getting into the ring. Rather than listing every fan who's decided to get their 15 seconds of fame and 15 days in jail, we're going to generally acknowledge every jackass who's decided A. they're tough enough to hang with the wrestlers, B. they want to help a babyface in peril, or C. they feel that this is their moment to shine. In all three instances, fans have learned a hard and painful lesson when they've dived into the ring. Whether it's referees dropping the dogs on fans or wrestlers beating the snot out of them, it's a lose-lose situation to get in the ring. The late great referee Brian Hildebrand, aka Mark Curtis, earned the nickname The Shooter after he dispatched a fan who attempted to interfere in a match during a 1998 edition of Monday Night Nitro. Despite fans always coming out on the losing end of things, fans continue to jump into the ring, ready to get an ass whooping. Number 9. Superfans. WWE superfan John Glick has reportedly attended 28 WWE pay-per-views in a row, making him one serious fan and, given some of the pay-per-view product, a glutton for punishment. Undeterred, Glick can be seen at ringside with his trademark white suit, which is adorned with WWE symbols on it. Even WWE chairman Vince McMahon is aware of the streak, but no word on whether he plans to have Brock Lesnar end it. Probably the most well-known superfan is Vladimir. If you happen to watch any early to late 90s WWF shows or pay-per-views, you will always see Vladimir in the front row with his recognizable glasses and vest top. Number 8. Climbing the Elimination Chamber. During WrestleMania week, fans are able to visit WrestleMania Access, a convention that is held by the WWE showcasing wrestling memorabilia, autograph signings, and various displays. One display in particular is the life-size Elimination Chamber, which some lucky fans get to experience what it's like being inside of the steel structure. Some fans, however, take it too far, much like this guy who decided to climb the massive structure during a Fandango signing session. Once he got to the top, he proceeded to chant "Boo Reigns on Sunday." We're sure security knew what to do once they got a hold of him. Number 7. It's still real to him. The days of kayfabe may seem long gone, but to wrestling fan David Wills, they were as real as wrestling's glory days. In the early 2000s, Wills was at a question and answer segment featuring wrestlers such as Terry Funk, Jim Cornette, and the Midnight Express when he took the microphone and became choked up. Wills cried as he said,
"It's still real to me, damn it!"
His outburst went viral, becoming an internet meme. He even appeared on Tosh 2.0, getting into the ring with WWE legends Sergeant Slaughter, Ted DiBiase, and Coco Beware. Number 6. Wrestling fan sues Natty Neidhart. There's no doubt wrestling fans have fantasized about romantic encounters with their favorite WWE superstar. However, Christopher Donnelly apparently didn't know fantasy from reality when he filed a $250,000 lawsuit against Natalya Neidhart, claiming she was a professional dominatrix who beat him from 2005 to 2009, and she'd aborted their love child. To no one's surprise but Donnelly, the case didn't get far, and neither did Donnelly, as he was spending time in prison. Number 5. A fan gives Tommy Dreamer a helping leg? ECW fans routinely handed various implements of destruction to their favorite ECW stars during matches, watching as household items like frying pans and cheese graters were used to inflict carnage. Those days seemed a distant memory though, when WWE relaunched ECW under the WWE banner. However, one night at an ECW house show, a fan handed Tommy Dreamer his prosthetic leg, allowing the innovator of violence some help during his match against Test. Number 4. Fan gets a Hulk Hogan tattoo. You know you have to be a serious Hulkamaniac or mentally deranged, depending on your point of view, to spend $5,000 for a Hulk Hogan tattoo. At 2005's Backlash pay-per-view, independent referee Hollyoak Joe said a fan was brought into the ring after winning the opportunity to meet the Hulkster. What we want to know now is whether Hollyoak had the tattoo removed after Hogan's Gawker controversy. Number 3. Recreating wrestling moves in public. Joe Weller is perhaps best known for his recent controversy surrounding him and KSI, who are set to meet in a boxing match. Before this, Weller was known for performing wrestling moves on his girlfriend. Weller has continued this series by performing wrestling moves in public with friends, even some involving tables and RKOs out of nowhere. Number 2. Getting in the ring with New Jack. New Jack, a man who has never shied away from controversy. ECW was ready to take things off into the next level by airing their first pay-per-view, Barely Legal, in 1997. This almost never happened thanks to the actions of both New Jack and wrestling fan Eric Cullis. Cullis was a wrestling fan who lied about his age and professional training to get into the ring as a substitute, tagging with Devon Dudley against the Gangsters. During the match, Cullis wanted to bleed, so New Jack did the honors, cutting him down to his skull, leading to a fountain worth of blood and heavy lawsuit. If you would like to know more, please check out our Behind the Titantron episode in the top right corner. And number 1. Kiss My Tattooed Ass Club. In 2017, a story was published which revealed a WWE fan had a tattoo of Mr. McMahon emblazoned on his posterior. Jerry the King Lawler discussed meeting the fan and recalls, he says, "I have Vince McMahon tattooed on my ass." I go, "Well, show me." This guy is in line in front of a bunch of people, turns around and drops his trousers, and right there on this guy's left cheek of his butt is a big tattoo of Vince McMahon. Lawler had to let his boss know about this, so I texted the picture to Vince, and Vince's response was just, OMG. Well guys, there you have it. 10 times wrestling fans clearly lost their minds. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.